record. And I'm gonna go live here. Hey, says I'm now live. Let me just make sure this is turned up. Turned up. All right. So April, hi everybody. I am Carolyn, and tonight's topic is going to be on April, which is Health Awareness Month for different types of observances. So I am recording this as well as on Instagram as well as on Facebook. So I wanted to share some information with you for April being several different observances for health awareness in April. But I'm going to be focused on one after I tell you what the observances are. So number one is National Minority Health Month. How many people knew that April is National Minority Health Month, which focuses on health disparities and encourages action to improve the health of racial and ethnic minority problems? I think I covered that some time ago, but since it's April, I will go over it again. I will cover it again. How you doing, Instagram, for tuning in? How you doing, Facebook, for giving me your ear? Next is Stress Awareness Month. Raises awareness about the causes and cures for stress. We'll talk about that. Alcohol Awareness Month. Oh my goodness. We are definitely going to be talking about alcohol awareness. Educates about the dangers of alcohol misuse and abuse. Irritable Bowel Syndrome Awareness Month brings attention to IBS, a common GI disorder, which means that it is a common gastrointestinal disorder. And I will also be giving you an essential oil that you can take because I said that when I talk about it a little bit more, I will be giving you a disclaimer to go along with it because I am giving you and suggesting some health type information. Next is Sexual Awareness Month, focuses on raising public awareness about sexual violence and educating communities on prevention. I will be getting with my cousin Tanea in reference to that topic because she has a podcast and we will definitely be talking about that. Autism Awareness Month promotes awareness and acceptance of individuals with autism. And next is Parkinson's Awareness Month, highlights the challenges of Parkinson's disease and the need for more research and support. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 observances that I have shared with you for the month of April. During the course of the month, I will be going into detail about some of them. Some of them I'm going to leave for my cousin Tanea because she has a podcast. I have a podcast too, but I'm promoting her because she has a podcast. So what I want to focus on is, should I do the announcement first or should I do IBS? I'm going to go with the IBS. So with the IBS, the Irritable Bowel Syndrome, IBS, and I have my notes here in case y'all ever wonder, like, what is she looking down for? That's because I always keep my notes with me. So it is a common disorder that affects the large intestine. So here we go. I need some paper to draw a picture. I'm gonna use, I don't want to write on this. I'm going to use, y'all know me, I draw pictures to give y'all a visual. What can I write on? This. I'm going to use this. So I'm going to draw you a pic of large intestine. Now, I'm not an artist, so just bear with me. This way, oh my God, this way, and then it leads to sigmoid anus. All right, something like that. So this is a transverse descending. So you have large intestine in there. All right, here we go. So this is, I could show it on one of my, go ahead. Can y'all see that picture over there? Over there. Is that, I don't know if y'all can see it clearly or not, but I'm gonna do it this way. This is your colon. This is a picture of your colon. And you have ascending, transverse, descending, sigmoid, rectum, anus. In here, you have your large and your small intestine, but IBS affects your large intestine. Affects your large intestine. Now, the symptoms for anybody who has IBS and you're taking medication for your IBS, I will be giving you an alternative solution. Symptoms is going to be cramping, bloating, gas, diarrhea, or constipation. Those are the symptoms. Diarrhea, gas, or constipation. The triggers, which I did mention one of them earlier, because April is also stress awareness month. And one of the triggers is stress. It's also certain foods that you eat that can trigger you to have this pain. That would be certain foods such as fried foods, caffeine, alcohol. That goes back to April observances of awareness. Alcohol and stress was two of them. How you doing, Instagram? How you doing, Facebook? Hormonal changes. Those are the triggers. Stress, certain foods, fried foods, caffeine, alcohol. Hormonal changes. Women, hormonal changes. Our hormones is always up because we're women. We always have something going on with our hormones every month. That's life. Natural solutions, I'm going to give you some natural nutritional regimens. I hate this word diet because anytime, to me, this is just my personal feeling. Anytime there is a health condition, a medical condition that requires us to change what we eat, change how we eat, or change when we eat within a 24-hour period, to me, it's not a diet. That is a nutritional regimen lifestyle change that must be kept to maintain the health condition to be better compared to what it was before. In this case, we're talking about irritable bowel syndrome. And because we're talking about irritable bowel syndrome, I'm going to put this disclaimer out there because I'm about to tell you about an oil that you can take internally for your irritable bowel syndrome. Now, because I said that, I will say this. I am a state licensed healthcare provider, homeopathic practitioner, and I am not a DO. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not any of those. I am a licensed healthcare provider, and I am a homeopathic practitioner. Now, because I put that disclaimer out there, I must tell you this. Any information I give you is for informational and educational purposes only, and I highly suggest that you consult with your primary care physician or whoever your healthcare provider is. Now that I have gotten that out the way, let's move on. The essential oil that I want to talk about is called Digest Zen. It is DIGESTZEN, essential oil. You can take this essential oil, 2 drops internally for your IBS. Now, I will say this based on experience. I don't have IBS. I got some other stomach issues that I've had for some years, and I take Digestin. But you don't take it on an everyday basis. You take it on an as-needed basis. So I'm going to use me as an example. I'm gonna use me as an example. So I drew you this picture here. Can y'all see this? Instagram. This is a horrible picture, but it's the best I could do. So this is your ascending, meaning it's going up. This is your transverse, going across. And this is your descending. This is the travel pathway of when you eat and your food becomes a bolus and you swallow it down your throat, and then it goes through your esophagus and to your stomach and some other organs until it gets to this right here, because it's going through stages. Maybe I'll just do the digestive system with y'all one day, maybe tomorrow. So when it gets here, I'm gonna raise this up. For me, when the foods get here, I'm gonna show you what happens to me and why I had to start taking the digestion, but there was something else I did. So here is the width. You see how this is? This is a tube, everybody. It's a tube. Your digestive tube, your large intestine tube, your alimentary canal, from the time you put food in your mouth all the way down to right here, alimentary canal. So with me, when it gets to my transverse colon, you see the width in here? You see the width in here? This is what happens with me. My little width closes off. My little width closes off, which means the diameter in here closes, but the food must pass through here. And because it closes here, that's where I feel my pain at. I'm having a flash. That's where I feel my pain at. And that was one of the reasons why I started taking Digest Zen. I'm having a flash, everybody. Digest Zen essential oil. Anytime I have a flash, I can feel my pores opening up and my clothes start to get wet. My skin gets wet. I can feel it. So with that, I would take the ginger, I would make ginger tea. This is what I did, and this is a recipe I'm about to give you. It's up to you if you want to try it. So keep this in mind. Anything I'm giving you from this point on is for information and educational purposes only. I suggest that you highly talk with your primary care physician or whoever serves you for your health care. So this is what I do. I get ginger tea. Ginger tea is good for digestion. I would suggest you do this hot and not cold and not lukewarm. I would fix me a hot cup of ginger tea and put 2 drops of the Digest Zen essential oil into my tea. And I would drink it hot. You're going to need to sit down somewhere to let the essential oil do the work it needs to do so it can pass through. Okay? That's what I had to do. So when I make this cup in the morning, when I knew I felt the pain from me eating and it got smaller in width in my transverse colon, I had to lay down. I had to lay down for 10 to 15 minutes. And when I laid down, I can feel the essential oil breaking it up. So I would not be in any more pain. For anybody who don't know any type of pain in the transverse colon, ascending or descending, it is very painful. If you never experienced it, it is very painful. So ginger tea, hot cup ginger tea with Digest Zen essential oil. Drink it hot lay down, just be still for 10 to 15 minutes and let the essential oil break it up. And when you get up, because you're going to feel it, and see, here's the thing, it's going to put you in more discomfort than you was already in, but you're going to need to be still so it can do what it's supposed to do. Break it up, pass it through, and then when you can feel it pass, and when it passes through, you can get up as though you was never in pain. I carry a bottle of digestion essential oil with me every single day because I never know when I'm going to end up in pain. So if a person, such as a person that is listening to this, who has irritable bowel syndrome, digestion essential oil is going to help you. Now, I can't say, I'm going to say this, I'm not making any medical claims. What I'm saying is it can and it may help you with your IBS. It helped me with my issue. That's what I'm saying. Not putting no claim on nothing. No claim or nothing. So moving on, some of the natural solutions, I'm going to use that word, natural solutions for nutritional remedy are peppermint oil. Peppermint oil helps with the cramping. Ginger oil or ginger tea. Ginger does come in an essential oil to everybody, but ginger tea is for nausea and inflammation. And then you have fennel seeds, which reduces bloating and gas. Fennel seeds reduces bloating and gas. Probiotics improve gut health. So in the supermarket, they have a lot of probiotics in the refrigerator parts with all the butters and the eggs is at. They sell probiotics, yogurt, probiotic, okay? Then the next one is mindfulness, stress management. Remember earlier, I did say stress was right up there as a trigger. Stress triggers. Try to stay calm. Let no one irritate you to a point where you're getting headaches. Let no one irritate you to a point where you feel your stress level is reaching 100. Let no one irritate you to a point where they're literally getting on your nerve, as we say. Walk away. Because here's the thing, no one, and it took me a long time to learn this, no one is worth me or you being stressed out. Stress also raises your blood pressure. Stress also raises your blood pressure. Stress is also a trigger for irritable bowel syndrome. Find a way to control your stress level. Find a way to control your stress level. Why is somebody ringing my bell and I'm doing this? I'm going to try to finish this up. Then there is life, and they got my puppies. Y'all hear my puppies? Then there is life shifts. So the life shifts is going to be identify and eliminate the trigger foods, adopt a gut-friendly nutritional regimen, incorporate herbs and essential oils, decrease stress daily, and stay hydrated and dance. I say dance, exercise, but keep moving because that's what I do. Now, because somebody, and I think it's my daughter, that's ringing my bell, I have to go. Take care, everybody. This has been Carolyn, and I have enjoyed giving you this information on irritable bowel syndrome. Take care, everybody. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.